Well, hey fellas, what's going on? Dale here. How's everybody doing? Uh, Hope you all had a good time in your weekend bills. I'm still kind of feeling like the princess who missed the ball. I really wanted to do this past weekend build, the trucks. I had some plans I wanted to do for a semi-cab, but maybe I'll save that for another build. Yeah, I watched a lot, as many videos as I could. Last week was a busy week at work, and springtime, once the snow goes, home projects start, so there's a bunch of stuff I had to do over the weekend, and there was just no way I could have jumped in on it. But like I said, I'm still kind of feeling left out. I really enjoy the 48-hour weekend builds. But I did manage to finish up the Torino here. It turned out okay. Like I said, the glass is pretty rough. I didn't have any Nova stuff or anything, and like I said in my last video, this was a used kit that I bought. It's an old kit. It's in kind of rough shape. The glass was all scratched up and beat up, and the pillars were broke, and it was kind of, twisted and warped here and there and whatnot. But I think I did a pretty good job of making a silk purse out of a sow's ear, I guess you could say. I did the 427 wedge. Got it in there. I just wired it up. Ran the red hose. Like I said, I didn't spend I didn't want to spend too much time on this. I just something quick, something fun. Something different. I guess I could say I saved a kit that otherwise, somebody else had to pick that up. They probably would have just opened it up and looked at it and said that's garbage and threw it out. I had to cut a piece of packaging for my rear window there. There was no rear window. But all in all, turned out okay. I'll flip it over here, show you underneath. Nothing, just made my own exhaust. Nothing special underneath. But, yeah. That's her, guys. The Torino's all done. Like I said, I'm happy with the little troubles here and there. Window don't concern me too much. Pillars don't concern me too much. It's only going on my shelf. It's not like it's built for a competition or a show or anything. Just for my shelf. But, I guess that goes to show, these new guys, I've seen some videos there, these new guys scared about posting their vids, that their bills aren't good enough. Is this good enough? I mean, I've only been doing this for 2 years. I want to build off. Am I taking a step backwards? No, I don't think so. This was just purely for fun. Purely for fun. Just to try something different. So, you guys, make your bids. Put them out there. There's not one guy I've come across here who said one negative thing. And everybody on here is willing to help out and give you some advice and how to do things. And there's numerous guys who have numerous tutorials. So, just shoot your vids. I was a little hesitant at first. all my beginning vids were just slideshow vids, so if you're not comfortable talking or whatnot, just do a slideshow vid. Just show your build. But anyhow, that's enough of that rant. The Willys slowly coming along. I just got some stuff primed and whatnot. The body's down in the paint booth. Had to do a little wet sanding. I had to fix up a couple of small little blemishes on it. The paint for the Willys. Had a lot of people asking what I used, and this is what I used. It is Testers, number 1642, Lime Gold Metal Flake, and I just shot this over black plastic coat primer. So that is what I used for the color on the Willys. Plastic coat primer is, like Dr. Cranky says, I love the stuff. I just primed my door panels and that. I used the plastic coat red primer, and man, this stuff it almost looks like brown leather. So I may be just leaving the primer instead of painting it. But what's going on there? Oh, I'll have to put another coat on there by the looks of that. There's my other seat. So yeah, I may leave it, or I might actually do the brown leather. I'm not too sure, because yeah, the primer turned out pretty good. My chassis is just primed. Got the bottom part primed. Not too much further along on that. A lot, like I said, I've been busy. Last week at work was really busy. This week's really busy. Weekend is busy. So, just, yeah. So that's the Torino. Nova project is still pretty much sitting the way it is. My rod finally came in. I picked that up there yesterday, Monday. So I've got my rod, so I can get going back on that. Pick away at that. And yeah, and Butch, the funny car. Man, you had me going. You took me by surprise, buddy. Don't know what to say, really. Thanks, man. I love it. It's awesome. I was kind of wondering what was going on. Like, I kept hounding them in emails for send me some update pics on it, and wasn't getting them. And I was just like, oh, what's going on here? Why won't he send me some pics of it? So I guess I know why now. But yeah, you got me. I was totally surprised by that. But in saying that, and in seeing the funny car, I guess I know what my next project is. I'll have to pull it out here. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. This is gonna have to be my next project. There's that piece. And there's that piece. Let me grab these are gonna be the tires for the van. The fan is all complete. I might have to rob some parts of the parts bin to finish her all up, but the grill and everything else is in there. I got a bunch of parts there. So, like I said, the grill and everything for the van's in there. motor for the van. Of course, it probably won't be that motor going in it. But my plans are I'm going to cut open the doors. Going to try and cut open the doors. Hopefully it'll work out. I may cut open this door. And some of the parts from some of the stuff from this is probably going to end up going in the back of that van. And that's going to be my hauler for the funny car. So Butch, you're going to have to make me some Northern Styles or Customs decals and some FTK sponsor decals and send them to me, because the van's going to go the same have the same color scheme as the funny car, along with the trailer. May build a tire rack in the front of that. See how much room I have on here once I get the funny car. But yeah, that's going to be my next project. Try and open up the doors and that. Put a toolbox in the back. Gas cans, some tools, jack and stuff. Maybe put a metal bench across one side or something. But yeah, I think that's going to look pretty cool. It's the hauler with the funny car. I may use these for the trailer, on the trailer. I'm not too sure. I'll have to take a look around, see what I have for tires. But yeah, that's going to be my next project. So I figure by the time I get this in the pond and get it stripped down, and the funny car gets here, and by the time I finish up the Willys and the funny car gets here and this gets stripped down, I should be good to go, and this will be I'll concentrate on doing this. We'll see how things go. But anyhow, guys, that's all I got. Wanted to just show you the Torino there. I'll do an update later on once I get the final paint and clear coat on the Willys, and I'll show you that. Hopefully things will start slowing down a bit around work and around home here, and get a little more time at the bench. But for now, it is what it is. But like I said, thank you again, Butch. Like I said, you had me, took me by surprise. But anyhow, guys, hope you're all doing well. Keep on building, keep on bringing the eye candy, and we'll catch you all later.